Hello, I'm Sandy Ingram. Welcome to the Education Matrix channel. In today's video, we will discuss most recent news surrounding the currency rates in Iraq, where a joint agreement between Jordan, Iraq, and Egypt is being watched by people around the world, Vietnam, who is now being held as the possible e-commerce hotspot in the world, while Malaysia is catering to digital nomads and foreign investing with impressive numbers. Are you ready? Let's get started. You should know Malaysia is a hotspot for American and Canadian digital nomads. There are literally thousands of U.S. citizens already living and working from home in Malaysia. It's a beautiful country with low cost of living and great investment opportunities over and above its currency, which is traded on the Forex market, but with very little volume. According to the IMD Competitiveness Index, the Malaysian economy was the 14th most competitive market in the world and the 5th among countries with a population over 20 million. The Egyptian-Iraqi Joint Helper Committee will encourage investments between the two countries in industries such as agriculture, energy, tourism, and construction. Now, we keep hearing about the new alliance between Iraq, Jordan, and Egypt. I am not sure if you realize this, but Egypt is a powerhouse on the tourism side of things. That is, before the pandemic. Egypt has more than just the pyramids to share with the world. And Christians from around the world are anxious to visit Iraq because of the major role the area plays in the world's most popular book. Now, the combination of visiting Israel, Egypt, and Iraq could create a powerhouse of ancient information for travelers and historians. Vietnam is now emerging as an increasingly attractive destination for foreign businesses, especially e-commerce. Vietnam has a population of about 96 million people. The GDP grew to 6.97% in the fourth quarter of 2019. Just as Iraq has been mentioned as a possible e-commerce opportunity, Vietnam holds even more immediate possibilities. The Vietnam currency rate remains low in comparison to the US dollar. However, this doesn't stop the millions and millions of dollar agreements and contracts within the country. A report from RedSir suggests the Vietnamese e-commerce sector could reach 50 billion gross merchandise value by 2026. If you have an e-commerce business, Vietnam very much deserves your attention. Amazon ships to Vietnam, and an e-commerce business could be as simple as setting up a website in the currency and language of Vietnam. In this stock tip, you may be a little late. The Ant Group's historic 35 billion IPO is gaining unprecedented interest from retail investors in Shanghai and Hong Kong. Jack Ma's financial services company took in more than $3 trillion in orders from individual investors across its dual listing in Hong Kong and Shanghai.